good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Baltimore Orioles and the Defenders. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Now to the plate, Ryan Mountcastle, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Baltimore, the shortstop, Ryan.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ryan Mountcastle goes down for the first out of the game. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Chopper to short. On to first, and there are two down. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Now here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he falls behind 0-2. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Now at the plate is Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the defender, the left fielder.
Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. Throw to first is in time for the first down. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano.
The second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to short. In time to first, and there are two away. Next up, Chipper Jones, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Mike.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Into the box, Ernie Banks.
Not shortstop.
Lined hard toward right center.
Banks.
And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with two away on a ground rule double.
The right fielder.
Into the box now, Steve Finley. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Batting seven, the catcher, Mike.
Standing in now, Mike Piazza. Piazza with a big swing and a ball sent out to deep left field. Gone! Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Adam Plutko comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
So now to the plate, Jacob deGrom. Oh, and now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
The left fielder, number 24.
At the plate, Ricky Henderson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. Hayes is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Anthony Santander the next to bat, and they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The second baseman,
Freddie Galvis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Henderson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And now Rio Ruiz. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
And now in the box, Alfonso Soriano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Stewart is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in next, Chipper Jones. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Low for ball 1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 1-1 pitch coming up to Chipper. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready to take his hags again. Mike Trout blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. High and deep to left center field. Hayes on the run for it. To the track, to the wall. And it's gone as they add still another.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
To the plate now, Ernie Banks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now Steve Finley. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Mike Piazza. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
Dylan Tate is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. In now, David Ortiz down the left field line and deep. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker check.
There it goes. And are you kidding me? Pencil it into the history books. Another home run.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Jacob deGrom. On the screws to shortstop. Striding in is Pedro Severino. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, one away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9.
Dylan Tate is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So now into the box is Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hayes on the run for it. Still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. At the plate, Chipper Jones.
Third baseman.
As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And a diving try, but it's off his glove, and that ought to be a 1-out hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone!
Wow, that's 3 home runs in his first 3 at-bats. I'm no expert, but I might say they have to give him first base for the rest of the game, no matter what the situation is. He's destroying them so far.
Wade LeBlanc is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. So now to the plate, Ernie Banks, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! Back-to-back homers.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Into the box now, Steve Finley. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And there are 2 away now. Next to stand in is Mike Piazza. Blasted a solo homer last time up.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
As this is grounded foul off to the left. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle.
The shortstop.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Back up the middle, and the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Austin Hayes the next to bat. Hit down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Austin Hayes becomes the first out of the inning. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up David Ortiz. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Jacob deGrom. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Santander is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ricky Henderson flew out last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hayes on the run for it, still going back, and it's gone.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Now back, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Alfonso Soriano. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting, third baseman.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. In now, Chipper Jones. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to land foul. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
The center field, number 27.
Into the box, Mike Trout. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Isaac Matson, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Isaac Matson.
At the plate, Ernie Banks, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Skied into straightaway right. Santander waits on it. No problem with this one. And stepping up is Anthony Santander. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The right fielder.
Now the pitch.
Anthony Santander.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Anthony Santander goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Freddie Galvis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Galvis, a 5'10" switch hitter, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
Rio Ruiz is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw in time and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the center fielder Steve Finley.
The right fielder, Steve Finley.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting, catcher, Mike.
Standing in now, Mike Piazza. Popped up. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. Next to hit is David Ortiz. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The batter, the pitcher, Jacob.
So now to the plate, Jacob deGrom lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air out to center field. Hayes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So next to hit is Ricky Henderson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now back, second baseman.
Into the box now, Alfonso Soriano. High in the air down the right field line. Santander grabs it to retire the side. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Struck out in his first at-bat. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. To the plate now, DJ Stewart. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Cedric Mullins will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to Paul Fry enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
Chipper Jones will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Santander. He can't get there in time. In now, Mike Trout. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Shortstop, Ernie.
At the plate now, Ernie Banks. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Sean Armstrong takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning.
Number 43, Sean.
Into the box, Steve Finley swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second with his fourth hit of the ball game.
Now got it. Catcher.
So now to the plate, Mike Piazza. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. Into the box now, David Ortiz, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Tanner Scott takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 66, Tanner. Gone.
Standing in now, Jacob deGrom. No balls and a strike to count. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Ready now is Ricky Henderson. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Santander waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Up next, Alfonso Soriano. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone.
Now batting, third base.
To the plate now, Chipper Jones. Hot shot on the ground to short. And it's in time at first, and hallelujah, the side is retired. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Ryan Mountcastle goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
The batter, the first baseman.
Hit high and deep to right center. Trout has a read on it. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded. Into the box, Mike Trout. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fast.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Cesar Valdez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 62.
At the plate, Ernie Banks. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Next to hit, Steve Finley. He's been a machine in this one with a homer and 3 doubles on his line. Into right field, that's a base hit.
The batter, the catcher, Mike.
In now, Mike Piazza. As he grounds one briskly to short. Galvis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Line to the right side. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Now to bat, Freddie Galvis. No hits to this point. And that's in there for strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
On to first, and he's breezing through the... Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Rio Ruiz is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So here is David Ortiz. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
From the stretch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
Hey, any home run in late innings certainly feels good, but when you're able to take the closer deep, you definitely send a message to the opposition. That's their shutdown guy out on the bump.
Now back, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Alfonso Soriano. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate now, Chipper Jones. He swings and lines it to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. In now for the O's.
Leading off.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Fouled off. To the left side, but it's well foul. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Now batting, number 20.
DJ Stewart is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 62.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
30-0 the final this afternoon. Washington jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jacob deGrom gets the W on the mound. Zach Lowther struggled and gets